taking a look at Curly Swirly Girly coloring book. Move my light around. It's a very glossy cover, but it is adorable, and it is colored by Ashley Harding. Front of the book, big enough for the name on the spine. Flip it over. Coloring fun, relax, and color. Here's the pages. Here's the info on this book. 143 pages, so you divide that by 2 because the pages in coloring books are single-sided. The publisher believes that the front and the back count. So go figure that in there, okay? That's how that works. Although some people do, and some of my books are not single-sided. Now I have shadow all over the place. Let me adjust my hand there, bring down some more light. 12.4 ounces, 8.5 by 11 inches, regular coloring book size. And let's take a look. Curly Swirly Girly coloring book. This book is all about fun and easy and the girls. It's a very girly book. So we have some little miniatures here at the front of the area, and then a grayscale of the cover. And then we get right on into it, single-sided, backed in black. I moved it away a bit. I like this much better. It's better formatted than all of my books ever. I hit it. I hit the number. And I have to go back and find out what I did because I never write things down. The black side is to absorb ink and things like that. This is done with crayon and then pencil. Very large, very easy to color. A bride. And I use purple. And then I thought, you know what? Maybe I should try it with silver. And sure enough, I like the silver. You can't really see the silver much, but it works in real life, in the real world. I love this girl. She's just enjoyable to color and so many different ways to color her. Here she is in pink. As at the time of this broadcast, this book is 1 day old. So what you're looking at is what I colored between its arrival yesterday and when I went to sleep at about 6 in the morning. And I did color like nonstop because it was just enjoyable. And listen to things on YouTube and Facebook. Here we have a fairy. Just this cute little girl. Crayon and then pencil. Girly, girly, girlies. A little chunky little girl. She's sweet. She's cute. She was very easy to color. This was like a 2-minute color job with crayon. And a little bit of pencil at the end there. A little fairy. A little, I'm not exactly sure. But I liked it. I don't know, girl, boy, or whatever. It's kind of snuck in there. Santa girl, Santa baby, bride with bushes and, a little more color there. Crayon, tiny bit of pencil. I just love her. She was absolutely fun to color. I enjoyed coloring her a great deal. She probably should have been the cover. Could have been. I don't know. It's always hard to pick a cover. The one I call a nurse, but she's really not a nurse, but she looks like a nurse. Maybe she is a nurse. I started this one. That was the last one I began and saved the rest for later. Sweet Dreams. The hippie girl. Very easy coloring. 1 grayscale, just to try it. If you've never done grayscale, this is a good place to start. And if you've never done grayscale, highlighter markers work the best until you get the hang of it. And give it a shot. Light colors work really good on grayscale. Little raindrops are falling on this curly, swirly girly. Winter, and she's holding a heart. And this little babe, a little busier. She's happy. She's happy holding on to her curly, swirly heart. Inside some frames. Now we're going to get down to, I'd highly suggest you can do crayon for the large spaces and then pen and pencil for the smaller. This is smaller coloring. So some people really like great big coloring and some people prefer little tiny detail-y things. There's the hippie girl in a wreath and then the plain wreath. the queen. Da, 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 da. And this is the queen framed in. And this is the queen not framed in. Oh, this is the with the cape, without the cape. There's some differences there. Wow, my brain is shot. Inside a frame, be my Valentine, says this curly, swirly girl. She says, I love you. And then in this little wreath, a bow wreath with hearts and leaves. That I'm black, now plain. My favorite, in the stars around her. She's kind of an outer space curly, swirly girly. And then the difference, black here, no black, so you have a choice of how would you like to color that. Then I did a few pages of the wreaths that I used in this book. And coming towards the end, after the wreaths, what comes, I don't remember. I didn't get this far back while I was coloring away. Color, color, color. I like this wreath. That's a really pretty wreath. I'm looking forward to doing that one. Probably with my pencils. Okay, and then there's a couple pages that actually have the title on those, so that if you should color and share on social media, you don't have to worry about the title of the book. It's on the page, and that's why I do that, because you're required to say what book is what you're coloring from, so that we know that the art that you're sharing isn't actually stolen art. Sweet Dreams, there she is colored. Just so cute. This one once more. Curly Swirly coloring book, the hippie girl. And then the girl holding the heart that's just so happy, because we need to share happy. Be kind. This is all, like you got to put this stuff in here. And then I shared this one, be a happy you today, because being a happy you is better than being a grouchy you. Don't be a grouch. Be a happy you today. Just wake up and say, you know what? I am going to be a happy me today, no matter what. This book was published in Coppell, Texas, on the 27th of December, 2020. And this is really rare in the publishing world, that you get the actual day it was published. So for collecting, that can sometimes really pay off if you have purchased something that somewhere in the future becomes a collectible. And person with the earliest date has a more valuable copy than the ones that rolled out 10 years later. And with that, I shall bid you adieu, and I shall say, please like, please subscribe, thank you, share. And by the way, like does not cost you anything. Subscribing costs you no money to subscribe. It just says that you will get notifications, and it will not, they're not going to hit you up for money. All right. I was thinking about that the other day. Why are people so lax at subscribing? And I thought maybe they think there's going to be a now you have to pay button. No, you could subscribing is free, and it really helps the people on YouTube. So I thank you for watching, sharing, subscribing, liking, comments. If you buy this book, please come back and comment. I really enjoyed the book. Deb's right. It's easy to color. It's fun. It's relaxing. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. There's just my way. We did it my way.